All right, quick and to the point. Crowology. Here we go. All right, for the first crow, we're in Caliburn. We're gonna head down this ramp and make a left, head past Case Stewart, and loop around to the right. And right behind this waterfall, we're gonna head into this boss room. Once you're in the boss room, you can hug the left side, and you can get the first crow right here on your left. All right, we're back in the starting area. This time we're gonna make a hard right and make our way to Abbey Road. Once you're in Abbey Road, you're gonna make your first left, and right behind this bush, you'll find your second crow. All right, back in Caliburn, we're gonna head straight and we're gonna go to High Road. Once we're in High Road, we're gonna make a left. We're gonna keep the Hobgoblin and Night Goblins on our right. And if you stay on this path, at the very end, you'll find this wooden log bridge. Right next to this building, we're gonna enter this boss room into the Harlequin Tower. Once inside, you can actually avoid this boss fight by hugging the hard right and making your way up these stairs. After reaching the very top, you'll find your third crow right here in the corner. After grabbing that third crow, we're gonna make a right across this bridge into Caer Lyon. Once you arrive, we're gonna hug the left side, keeping the hobgoblins on our right. We're gonna head past the teleporter and head up these stone stairs. At the top of the stone stairs, we're gonna avoid these night goblins. We're gonna enter this boss fight right here. Once you're inside, you can avoid this fight again and head right up the staircase. And at the very top, we'll find our next crow right here. We're back at the start. We're going to head to our right and take teleported to the wild. After teleporting to the wild, we're going to loop around to the left. Once you see these wildfire mobs on your left, we're going to head down the ramp and make a left. Continue hugging the left side, and you should eventually run into a red looking door. We're going to enter the Dread Keep. Defeat Modded Soulbond. After defeating the boss, you're going to head to the back right corner. Right behind this pillar, you'll find your next crow. All right, for the next crow, we're gonna head to the Wyrd. It's gonna be an attachment to the wild. Once you arrive in the wild, we're gonna make a right this time. Follow the path until you see the red caps, and we're gonna hug the left side. Head up this ramp and make a right, keeping the storm elementals on your left. And directly across this bridge, you should find the entrance to the Wyrd. Once you arrive, we're gonna hug the left side, keeping the tormented trees on our right. Continue hugging the left side, keeping these ghosts on your right. And we're gonna enter the Lost Abbey building. Once inside, you can avoid this boss fight by hugging the right side. And right here in the very back right corner, you'll find your next crow. Back at the beginning, we're gonna make a left this time to the teleporter to Dara. Once you arrive, directly behind you, we're gonna enter this boss fight into the Lightning Lizard Cave. Once you're inside, you can avoid this boss fight by hugging the left side. And at the very back, you'll find your next crow right here. We're back at the beginning. This time we're going to go to the back right teleporter to the Caer Lyon. Once you teleport, head up these steps that we went up before for our other crow. Once this tunnel, hug the left side, keeping these panthers on your right. Continue hugging the left side. You'll see the red caps on your right, as well as these amber knights on your left. And eventually you'll make it to the very back here where you'll find the entrance to the outer yard. Once you arrive in the outer yard, we're going to head across this bridge, head down the ramp and make a left, keeping these horned rockets on your right. Make your first left and head up this ramp. At the top of the ramp, we're gonna make a left, and you're gonna find your next crow right here. We are still in the outer yard. We're gonna head down the ramp, this time making a right, keeping the horn brackets on your left. You should see another stone ramp on the right side. Head up this ramp and make a right, and directly in front of you, you'll see the entrance to the lake shore. Once you arrive in Lake Shore, we're gonna head down this ramp. At the bottom of the ramp, we're gonna make a left, loop under this waterfall, hug the right side, keeping these foul skirkers on your left. You will also see these strangler goblins on your left. We're gonna head to the right into the purple water, and we're gonna enter Black Annie's hut. Once inside Black Annie's hut, if you look to your left, you'll find your final crow sitting right there on the table. Thank you guys so much for watching. Up next, we have Aztec. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.